Well, we're talking mobile banking and we're talking StanChat. And StanChat Ghana, they've introduced the SC Mobile, and it's all about digital bank and how you can get interactive, making good your relationship with StanChat through digital banking with their new SC Mobile app and the other relatively connecting devices and the applications they've made available for you. I have Henry Baye. He's Executive Director and the Head of Retail Banking for Standard Chartered Bank Ghana Limited. He's here, and we're here to have some great interactions to also get all of us acquainted with their new digital banking app that they have as well, and by all the means that you can quickly undertake business with StanChat. Good morning to you, Mr. Baye.
Good morning, Roland. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. And when we say digital bank and what it means, what's true digital bank?
The best way to imagine what a digital bank is to just think about when I walk to a physical bank today, a branch, and I enter the branch, what am I going to do? And when you think about what you're going to do in the bank, and you imagine that everything that you're going to do in the bank has now been lifted and put on a mobile device, you will then imagine what a true digital bank is. So digital bank is basically saying anything that you're able to do when you walk into a bank branch, we have now made it available for you on a mobile device. And when I say anything, I mean anything. And I'm sure as we go along, I'll give you some examples of how we have made this possible.
Okay, so would it then be possible for me, because I'm a StanChat customer as well,
okay,
that I want to undertake any type of business at all as a day-to-day customer without entering a physical branch?
Okay, so let me show you how. So there are three sets of things that happen. You enter a bank in the first place because you want to enter a relationship with the bank. You want to start a bank account. After you have started a bank account, there are a number of things you want to do. There are services that you want to enjoy. And some of these services include requesting your checkbook. It includes requesting for a debit card. It includes stopping your debit card if it gets lost or stolen. It includes stopping a check. You have written a check and you just remembered, no, there's something is going on. I lost the check, or the person I gave the check to lost the check. I need to stop the check. These are services that you enjoy. I want to buy a fixed deposit, or I want to set up a fixed deposit. These are all services you enjoy after you've opened an account. The third piece is payments and transactions. So I want to pay money to somebody who is in the bank. I want to pay somebody whose account is in another bank. I want to pay money to somebody who has a mobile wallet or a mobile money account. I want to pay money to somebody whose account is not in Ghana but abroad. All of these are payment types that you want to make. And then there is the payments that you make directly to billers or people who bill you for anything. For example, electricity, water, just any kind of payment you can imagine. So these three categories of things, which is, first of all, how I open an account with the bank. Number two, how the bank services me. And then number three, how I process payments. We have lifted every one of these things from the realm of the physical branch, and we have put it on your mobile. So everything I have just mentioned, none exception, you can today do it on the mobile bank, SC Mobile.
SC Mobile.
Yeah.
Very easy. So let's say I'm coming from another country.
Yep.
Of course, I'm a StanChat customer. I have an account in my branch there. How easy is it for me if I'm in Ghana to transact business?
Yeah, you will need to open a new account here in this jurisdiction. Today, we have these mobile bank applications in various countries. So when you even go on the internet or you go in the App Store and you want to download the app, you will see an app that will have a country name on it. And so when you go to download the app, you download a Ghana app. Now, the reason is because there are different guidelines that relate to accounts and how they are operated. And so when you come to Ghana, you would need to open an account here in Ghana.
Then would it be easy for the bank to onboard customers as quickly as possible and clients this way?
So the money back promise which we make is that when you get on the mobile app, you can actually open an account in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, your account is open, just like that. And basically, this is the process. So you go in, you put in a few data fields like your name, your date of birth, your phone number, and then we will send you what we call a one-time password. And when you put in that one-time password, then you start a journey of opening the account. You put in a few data fields, it will ask you to upload your ID card, which is a national ID card. When you upload the national ID card, we have an automatic process of verifying it real-time, instant. We verify the authenticity of the ID card. Once that is verified, you go through the process now and get your account completed in 15 minutes. You get a text message saying, "Hello, Roland, congratulations, you've just opened your Standard Chartered account." But that's not where the excitement ends. You don't even need to come to the bank to pick up your debit card, because once you open your account, we will deliver a debit card to you. We have a special arrangement with Ghana Post where within a matter of 48 hours, Ghana Post will send somebody, a dispatch rider, straight to the address you have indicated. Wow. If it's your shop, it's your office, it's your home, wherever you are, everywhere you are, we will send a dispatch rider who will come and deliver your debit card with a smile. In fact, some of the wonderful experiences we've had, some of our dispatch riders have gone and delivered cards, and clients are screaming and hugging them and wondering, "Oh my God, did this just happen?" But that's the reality. That's exactly what is happening now. We have totally changed the face of the way accounts are opened in Ghana.
Well, I've been banking for a number of years now. I think over 15 years with Standard Chartered. I've enjoyed the experience. But for those who are outside, with the milieu of all the things that are happening in the financials, they'll be wondering whether their monies are safe with Standard Chartered. What assurances can you give them?
One of the things that as a bank we pride ourselves in, and you will know that we've been here for 100 years, in most of the countries across Africa where we operate, we have been in most of our countries for over 100 years. We have been very intricately associated with the development of these countries over the years. We are known as a solid, safe, well-managed organization. I can tell you that we invest a lot in our security, the security of our platforms. That I can assure our clients. We have had this mobile banking solutions in many countries, and year after year for the last 8 years or so, we have won the best digital bank in most of these countries. Now, this is the Global Finance Award, by the way. And one of the main reasons why we have continued to win this award is purely because of the stability of our platform and the security of our platform. We have had this mobile platform going on for years in most of our countries, and we haven't had a single incident of compromise through the mobile platform. So it's something we're quite sure about. Cybersecurity remains an important issue. There's nobody who can make a statement and say, "Oh, we know everything about cybersecurity." But there are ways in which you can put in a framework to ensure that you assure yourself as an institution that you are constantly one step ahead. And as a bank, we take that seriously and we invest in it a lot. I can assure our clients and everybody who is interested in banking with us through the mobile app that you will be banking through probably one of the safest mobile banking apps you can find anywhere in the world.
Now, as a customer, I always thought that you were doing already so well digitally with Breeze and all the things we had to go through. Then now you have SC Mobile. What would be the rationale and the insight for having this as a strategy? Okay,
so previously, as you said, we had Breeze, and then we moved to SC Mobile, a version of the SC Mobile. Now, on that version of the SC Mobile, we didn't have things like onboarding, which is account opening. We didn't have things like certain kinds of services. But on this new one, we have just elevated it to an entirely new level. And the new level is now you can open your account, and I spoke about the services. We have got 70 what we call client journeys. But one of the really exciting things about this platform is now if you need to give any document to the bank, let's say your ID card, or the bank needs any document from you, or you just want to change your address, or you just want to change a phone number, you just want to change any of your bank details. Previously, you had to come to the bank, or you had to call a contact center and speak to somebody and go through all that, rigmarole. Now, you can just sit wherever you are, go on the app, and do every single one of those things. So we've literally just put a bank on the phone for you. And that's purely what it is.
And in marketing, they always say the physical evidence or the aesthetics is always important. And all this with new building, very plush, giving you that kind of presence, and it will be a lot of investment. If I'm curious, yes. I would want to ask you. If you look at where your presence is on the continent, and now here, all this investment, can I ask, How much would that be? And you look at your market share as well. What will be the motivation?
I sure won't give too much away, but I can tell you for a fact that Standard Chartered Bank is committed to every market where we operate, and we're extremely committed to this market. It's very clear that Ghana is home for Standard Chartered. I don't think anybody sees us as a foreign bank anymore, you know, and this is home for us. Now, we have invested globally, and I'm not going to give you the figure specifically, but globally, over the last 2 years, we have invested over $3 billion in our platforms and in our technology and in our mobile platforms and all of that. So it's quite a huge investment we're making. Obviously, if you see our own head office, which we have recently opened here, it's a sign that we continue to invest in our business. We continue to pride ourselves and work really hard to maintain our reputation as a safe financial institution, that you know that when I put money in this place, my money will be safe. 100 years after I will come, I'll find my money. My money will not fly by night.
It was a wonder I went in the new building.
Have you come to see it?
Yeah, I've come to see it. Yeah. I said, what box is this? So beautiful, very contemporary.
Yeah.
And then I also got to know, because I do communications and all that, you had an in-house kind of radio station, sort of, something that will communicate with you, play music and all that.
Yeah.
But it also gave me an insight that Stanchart is taking all this whole digital revolution to the new level. What's the plan now? Because technology is fast changing and influencing so many lives.
If anybody listening to me this morning thinks that, oh, wow, this is an amazing solution that we have put in the market, just wait. Because by the time we get to the end of this year, we're taking this up to yet another level. And we're not kind of taking the staircase one step at a time. We're kind of making giant leaps. And we want to create something that's truly exponential. As I'm speaking to you, we've got an ongoing project that has a list of, I can't tell you how many new capabilities will be introduced on this app before the end of the year. But if you're using the app today and you are using it January next year by this time, you would not recognize the app that you'll be using in January from the one that you have now. So it's, and you know, that's the way technology works. Every single day something new is being developed. And we have, we use agile development technology, and so we're constantly on the move to make sure that we put in the hands of our clients something that makes them really feel proud to be our clients, and something that makes them able to not stop what they are doing. That's why this whole mobile bank is operating under the hashtag Unstoppable. The whole idea of Unstoppable is to say, as a client or whoever is using this app, you don't need to stop anything you're doing to be able to bank. You're sitting at the back of the car, you're doing your mobile banking. You're in the gym, you're doing your mobile banking. You're having lunch with a friend at the restaurant, you're doing mobile banking. You're having a family meeting and chatting with your children, and then they tell you, oh, but daddy, you know I haven't paid for this, and you just get on the phone whilst you're having it. You don't need to stop any aspect of your life in order to do your banking. And we have literally, and this is the way I put it, we have literally put in the hands of our clients the ability to open the bank door. You know, previously, somebody opens the bank door for you at 8 o'clock. And so when you get there and the bank door is not open, every client is waiting. They are in a queue, you know, waiting for the bank to open for them to get in. And how enslaving is that? Now, we have totally taken that out. And what we have done is to put the keys of the bank in your hands. So you open the door to the bank anytime you choose, midnight, 1 a.m., 4 a.m., anytime, any country, wherever you are. For as long as this is, you know, a technology solution, you can use it anywhere in the world you are. And so that's how we give you the keys to the bank to take it with you. And it's not a key that gets lost. Guess what? Because on this app, it recognizes your thumbprint. On this app, it recognizes your facial record. It does facial recognition. So you can actually get into your app with your own thumbprint, with a password if you choose, but it also does facial recognition. So as I'm sitting here, if I take this phone now, I go into the app and I just you know, I just do that. So you see, as soon as I click this and it faces me, it's opening.
Wow, wow.
That's facial recognition.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So even the keys to the bank, we haven't given you a key that you put in your pocket that gets lost. The key is your face, the key is your own thumbprint, the key is your own password which you put in. That's what SC Mobile is all about.
Yeah, I have one on my phone. I haven't used the facial recognition.
So you can see the app is open.
Yes, I've seen it's open. I quickly need to do that after. But one thing I can testify to is that it's easy to navigate.
Yep.
And so, but the other day my son was saw the app.
Yep.
And so, okay, and he opened it and said I should transfer. And you know, children but it also gave me an insight that, look, there's a market out there.
Yep.
The great demographic of what the generation will be. You even go outbound, out of country, the various markets out there. But it also means that at the end of the day, you need to compete across the markets and the spectrum of the digital space.
Absolutely.
We have.
Absolutely.
How ready is StanChart for that?
We obviously have made it very clear now. I think we have been participating in digital. Quite a few people thought we were joking, even though we had the best app in the market. Typically, you know, there wasn't a lot of noise about it, but everybody knows now that we arrived. And the kind of questions we're getting, even when our delivery men go out to deliver the cards, the kind of questions we're getting from people are calling us and say, hey, how did you do this? Clearly, this has got attention, and everybody knows that we're not joking about this. And I've told you about how much more we're going to invest and what capabilities we're going to invest in. So very clearly, this is really serious. What this does for us is that it enables us to bank clients, to bank students, to bank anyone who has a phone and can go on and open an account. Just go there and open an account, experience this app. I will not give you a phone call to ask you to move your money and start using this app, because it is so convenient that once you open an account and you start using it, you will find that it is the app that you are constantly hooked onto every day. So open an account today. Just download the app, go into the App Store, go into the Google Play Store. Just download the app today. It's a simple process to go through to open an account. All you need is your national ID and your face, a selfie, and you have an account opened. It is that simple, and that's my call to everyone today.
Okay, the national ID will be which of the IDs?
So national ID is your passport, your driver's license, your voter's ID card, and national ID, and all those other national IDs.
All the relevant national IDs
Yes.
that we have. The last time I came across SC Connect, what was that?
So SC Connect is an event that you probably would never have associated with Standard Chartered in the past. But on Saturday, this coming Saturday, at the Polo Grounds, we are organizing this big, we call it garden party. And it's just a party. It's just come and party. And we have put, information on social media. You can go to the Polo Grounds, get a ticket. All you need to do to get a ticket is go on that app and download the app, open an account, and with your confirmation, you can go and get a ticket for the event. Guess who is in the house? Sarkodia is in the house. He will be singing.
Yeah, I think I've seen some activations on
absolutely.
that. Yeah,
he's associated with this app. Jocelyn Dumas, shout outs to you. She's associated with this app at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
So this is a huge garden party. It is already getting
some nice cocktail.
It is already getting oversubscribed, and I'm a bit afraid that I'm even saying this, that people should go, but do go and make sure that you are in that party. It's going to be the biggest thing that has ever happened in Ghana so far this year.
Well, I've enjoyed the conversation, and we also on the background in the control room had been getting some phone calls already. This is what you need to do. Make sure you, just in case you don't know the name at all, just make sure that you go onto Google and you Google what again?
So when you go onto Google, just Google SC Mobile/GH. And then you will get it popping up. There are links we've shared on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere. The links are all over the place. And there is a number to call. When you call that number, 3311. When you call 3311, it will immediately give you a voice note, and then you can as soon as you call that number, it will send you the link. And then once you get the link, you'll be able to download the app.
That's all. Go. So we have the App Store and the iOS, all of it available, and this app would also get you very much digital and interacting with Standard Chartered. We've had some great interaction with Henry Baye, Executive Director of Standard Chartered, but also Head of Retail Banking of the bank. And thank you for joining me this
Thank
morning.
You, Roland. It's my pleasure to be with you.
And please make sure that you get very interactive and digital.